it on smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash, honey yard, dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Let's go, fellas. Here goes 10, 780. Going 58's the mic. Here we go, G. Watch the edge. Hey! Kill.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball very quickly.
And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
On second down, McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On the ground.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Great.
Now Newton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Set. 70. Indy.
Hey, come on, up.
Yes, yes.
Twist.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And some room to maneuver. 31 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a program.
Nobody leaked. Big play. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bravo. 5.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Here we go.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Look. Squeeze. Hit it.
On 3rd down, a run with Cone. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What is it? What is it?
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Target.
Gun.
Target.
What is it?
Newton on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14.
Come on, fellas.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a run with McCaffrey, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
58 to Mike, 58.
Here's Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
Check safety.
Back, 20.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check your hot read.
1st down, a run with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know this still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the
Ready.
football in order to win
Blue
it.
draw Corker.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Pull it high.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wahoo!
Check 59.
Hey.
It's 59. Mike the 59. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Yo, Jackrabbit, come on. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Ready,
This
set.
offense finding its legs now. Here's
Hey,
another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Come on,
2
set.
minutes on the
50,
clock,
plant.
2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Pick it up.
We'll remind you that coming
60
up at halftime,
Pittsburgh.
we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Burton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ready.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Go.
Hey, seam 6. Ready.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Got it.
59. Mike's 59.
Smooth.
You got nothing. Joker.
Shoot.
2nd and 9 now. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Alpha.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass.
Yep.
Watch the motion.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
2nd and 5.
Watch the curl.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll throw now on the final play. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Let's go.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11 on 1st down. It's Cohen, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Golf. Golf. Go.
Back to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. K1 short in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
18 Gator.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Ready.
That's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Lee Griffin.
He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. It's a foot race. The 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll set up a throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Bravo! Get it!
Back to throw now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Kill. Check 52.
20.
Hey, check 24.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand. They're trying to pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finished.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Moves back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Crunch time, defense.
Check 43.
Check. Crunch. 20.
Check 37.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 28-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They're going to look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Check.
First down, Bears.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going deep this time, and this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
The Panthers take over first.
Keep playing hard.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 13. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Exit.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Panthers.
Come on, let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sponge.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Check the backer, check the backer.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Wide, get wide.
Watch the edge.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This will be from 56 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom! That's how we do it, baby.
A loss of 9 yards.
Ready, 8, read.
Mike's 59.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another home date next week as this